Thunder and lightning over Arizona Air Show. Sure.
Daniel McFarland caught up with the pilots participating in the show and got to talk to them about what it's like to fly high in the skies over Arizona.
There's going to be an air show in Tucson this weekend, and hey, this is the big one. We haven't had this one pop up since 2019.
This weekend, you'll be able to see every plane from a C-17 down to a small stunt plane flying over Tucson. The big draw this year is no surprise, that will be the Thunderbirds. We asked a Thunderbird pilot what it was like to fly in formation versus a typical mission.
The flying's completely different. It's definitely the most fun flying and the most challenging flying that I've done. In the combat air forces, you're really focused on the mission, and that really comes down to managing sensors, managing other people on the ground, keeping track of all of that stuff. On this team, the bulk of your job is hands-on stick and rudder flying. So it's just so much different. You get to fly super low, super fast, and really close to other aircraft.
Hayden Fulham is an A-10 pilot based in Tucson, and he will be piloting the A-10 for the air show.
I'll be doing the single ship demonstration to show you the maximum performance of the airplane going out there, show you how fast it'll go, how slow it'll go, how tight it'll turn, and a lot of aerobatic maneuvers in the airplane, just show you the maximum capability of the A-10.
Another big draw, the F-35 demo team. Major Kristen Beowulf had been flying that type of plane since 2017. Her favorite maneuver?
It depends on the airshow environment, kind of the crowd lines, and depending on what looks best to the crowd. But the inverted pass is always pretty weird, being that close to the ground, upside down, in front of a crowd.
What about the hardest maneuver?
Probably the trickiest thing to do well in this airplane is the slow roll, which is one of the more benign things to watch or to see.
From Davis-Monthan Air Force Base, Daniel McFarland, News 4 Tucson.
Only on 4 News 4 Tucson's Destiny Quinn got to go up in one of the aircraft being used this weekend and takes us along for the ride, along with a preview of the Thunder and Lightning over Arizona Air Show.
Tell me about this plane that I'm about to get into.
Oh, this is a 1940 Boeing Stearman. It was built for the World War II cadets to learn to fly.
Getting ready to ride in a piece of history requires a few safety measures first. Parachute on, I'm ready for takeoff.
You pitch the nose up or pitch the nose down.
Vicki Benzing, one of the air show's pilots, tells me she flies more than she drives. Definitely making me feel better before takeoff.
There's nothing like flying an open cockpit biplane, especially a big red lumbering biplane. Everybody waves when it goes by, and it's wind in your hair, sun in your face, and just the pure joy of the freedom of flight.
Pure joy that many in Tucson will be able to experience this weekend at the Thunder and Lightning over Arizona Air Show.
And then we do loops and rolls and hammerheads.
I put on my brave face for the flight, and we did some too. Along with the tricks in the sky, you'll be able to walk around 45 different static aircraft, meet the airmen, and learn about Davis-Monthan and the Air Force. And of course, the headliner.
Thunderbirds, boy, they show precision flying at its best. This is America's finest team. They fly a number of formation passes, and they're so close to each other, you wonder how they don't touch each other. But they don't.
The air show will be held at Davis-Monthan Air Force Base from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. Officials say this event is a way for the base to show their appreciation to the Tucson community. Talk about an adrenaline rush, an incredible experience. Tickets to the event are free. For more information, you can head to our website at KVOA.com. Destiny Quinn, News 4 Tucson.